For most Bears fans, it's all about having fun and winning games. But the biggest concern for school administrators is generating enough money to fund all of the school's scholarship sports.
It's definitely difficult sometimes to fund some of these other sports, but when you have successful programs that make up for it, it makes your job a little easier.
All NCAA schools are required to have an equal amount of male and female scholarship players at any given time. But not all of these sports generate enough revenue to pay for their own operating costs.
As far as spending, we treat each student athlete the same, no matter what sport. They're still receiving an education. They're still, being able to play the sport and receive a quality education from a scholarship. Yes, there are sports that do generate more money than others.
In football, smaller universities often play bigger schools for money. Missouri State had 2 of these money games this year, totaling close to $1 million.
If it comes down to just losing games to get money for the university, that's not what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? I'm down for getting money for the university, but I'm also down for seeing a win and some good competition. Good competition. No one wants to see a 60-0, whoa, I don't mean to disrespect the Bears again, but it's like, we want to see a close game, not a blowout on our side for some money.
While some fans question the decision to play these games, it is common for FCS teams to play at least one BCS opponent per year. Officials at Missouri State say the money does help, but they will evaluate the need for these games in the future.
It does definitely help our bottom line. When you have a bottom line you have to reach. That's not something we'd like to do every year because A, it's not fair to our coaches and it's not fair to our student athletes.
Win or lose, programs all across the country must rely on football and basketball, the revenue side of their sports, to be able to generate enough revenue to pay for all their scholarship students. And for Missouri State, yes, that means sometimes playing teams like in Arkansas or even in Oregon. From Plaster Stadium, I'm Grant Purvis, Ozarks News Journal.